Hello everyone, hope you're all having a wonderful day and having a great weekend. I hope you all had a great week as well. So today I just want to share two missed opportunities for the week where I had placed my entry in the system, but unfortunately I couldn't get my entry price and the trade ended up playing in the end. So I just want to share those trades where one trade I happen to be recording live, and here and there I will be sharing a few tips on how I avoid chasing the trades or going after the trades after the trade has played out, or taking trades where you are not mentally in the right mindset, in the sense trades which you might have taken due to FOMO. So yeah, let's get into the video. It was on Thursday, and my bias on this instrument was bearish. So this was AUD. Now the reason for being bearish over here was when you come into your daily time frame. Although the trend was uptrend, the current trend was an uptrend. On my low time frames, coming to 4 hourly, there's a start of a small correction down here. This is a small correction which could be taking place. I saw the correction over here. After which also one more thing which added, which gave me even more conviction was this resistance level, right? So there was a faith breakout of this. So the breakout of this resistance field, after which I think the price made a really good lower high. Price made a really good lower high, which gave me a conviction that this could be changing into a bearish trend soon. This bullish trend could change into a bearish trend soon. So with this, so with my bias as bearish, now I started hunting for some opportunities on my trading time frame. So I came down to my 15-minute time frame, saw this breakdown candle. Generally, what I trade is I trade a break and retest where the price breaks and comes back to the same level to give a retest or a bounce to short. So after the breakdown, I waited for a retest, and I indeed did get my retest over here. And also, this was a really good pattern, which was a evening star. Now, evening star is a bearish pattern, candlestick pattern. With that conviction, I entered. I placed a short order with a good retracement. My target as a previous support level. So this is roughly where I placed my limit, close to 0.63157 level. Now, what ended up happening on that particular day was the trade played out at the end. The trade played out in the end, but I missed my entry with, I believe, a very small, minute amount, close to zero point 0.4, close to zero point 0.3, zero point 0.4 pips. So I missed my trade by zero point 0.4 pips. Now, some people might question me, why would you go for limit orders or stop orders when you can just go with market orders? Now, that is probably not in my trading style to go with market orders. I prefer going with limit orders as I get a good risk to reward. And also, I feel confident. Now, the reason for being confident is I'm getting a better price than everybody else who's going with a market order, right? So that's the reason for my confidence. And the third thing is risk to reward. Your risk to reward increases significantly when you go for limit orders rather than market orders. Now there are a few cons to this where you end up missing on such good trades. But I think that's part of the journey where you get ample opportunities to trade and you don't have to trade one single opportunity, right? It's always market keeps giving you opportunity. So take one and then leave the rest for the others. That's what I believe in. Now, some people might also ask, how do you, after looking at how this trade played out, why didn't you go for a revenge trade? Or how do you control yourself from taking such revenge trades? I'm no expert at these. Even I take some revenge trades here and there. Last, like previous to last week, I ended up blowing two accounts by just revenge trading. But I believe I can see a big progress since the last 3 weeks when it comes to my psychology and my mindset. Um, Now, what I generally do when I end up missing on such trades is First thing is I just don't look at the instrument because for that day it has already played out. One trade played out for me. On an average, when I get my backtesting data, it is on an average one trade a day. When I get trades, that is one trade a day. It's very rare case scenarios where I get two trades in a single day, and that generally only happens when market is like in between a major support and a major resistance. But this over here, the market is not at any major resistances or supports. It is currently in a trend and trying to just follow the trend. And any retracement over from here was just a bounce to short, and this so that's what ended up happening this week. If you look at AU and EU as well, any bounce was like a short, a short, a short. That is what happened this week. So with this, I just so the way I avoid these bad trades is I just close the trading view chart. Maybe open up a backtesting session, create a new backtesting session, or maybe just look at EU chart and see if I get any trades over there. And if I don't find any trades over there as well, then I just what I do, I just close trading view and done. I'm done for the day. Maybe do something else, read a book, or like watch something, work on some other project. It's always better to avoid losses, or avoid trades where your mindset is not right. Right? That's the best way to avoid it. Now, going to the second trade, and this was today. And before I show you the trade which I took, I want to show the recording of the trade. This was the trade. So if you see this is a video, this is a recording of the trade. So when I was taking the trade, I happened to be recording and saw a really good opportunity building in EU. I just play the video and pause the video whenever some key points need to be noted. Now, if you see me over here, yeah, right here, you can see me looking through this Forex Factory. So Forex Factory is nothing but a platform for Forex traders where you get all the news updates. I was just checking at the news to check if there's any red folder news on Euro pair or EU pair for that particular day, and I couldn't see anything, so I just went ahead with the trade normally. Right. So if you look here, what I ended up spotting over here was a head and shoulder pattern. Now, if you remember what I said previously, that any bounce on this particular week today, in this week, was a bounce to short. So with that same bias, I was like going looking for shorts over here. So if I go to my trading view chart, and this was the head and shoulder which I was looking to trade over there. And also, if you observe here, I was looking at the volumes as well to check if the volumes were above average or not. So the reason why I'm checking my volumes is I don't want to take a trade where the volumes are dried up or the volumes are really low, especially when you're catching such momentum trades where you're taking a breakdown or a breakout trade. Okay, over here, I was just plotting my risk to reward over here and seeing if I have a favorable risk to reward at the for the support for the immediate support. Now the immediate support for me was this low. So the recent support for me. Okay. Okay, if you look over here, what I did was adjust my entry. So what I do, I just adjust my entry so as to get the entry price. Now, ideally, I look for a 1:2 risk to reward. That is my minimum what I look for, nothing below that. So here I just adjust my entry to see where I need to enter so as to get a 1:2 risk to reward. And I get the level as 0.62806. So what I do is I'm still pretty new to this market. So I use this website called Forex Quantity Calculator. You can see me searching it up. So I use this MyFX book Forex Quantity Calculator, so which gives you the volume or the lots you need to take in order to have this much risk. So I'm trading with a $5,000 account. So I every trade I risk 1%, 1% of my capital. Okay. So here what ended up happening was that you look at the screen over here. Now the bad luck was that at the exact moment when I placed the order, my internet DC. So since my internet DC, my order got placed in a queue, and it still didn't get confirmed. The order is not confirmed. So I just wait for some time, and if you see, the order got placed after some time. This is the order which got placed. at 0.62806, the same level which I got using the register water. And you can also see on the chart the order detail over here. So after placing the order, I just make it a habit to immediately place my stop loss and my target order at the same time. So I just go and edit my stop loss and target. So in between, I ended up having problems with my internet, but luckily the order was still in the system, but without a stop loss. So I was panicking a bit since I didn't have stop loss in the system. And I think after some time, I finally placed the stop loss order in the system. And I think, yeah, now going to the trade, this was a live trade recording. I'm going to the trade. So this was my entry candle. Again, the same bias, falling a bearish on bounces. Except this time there was a nice chart pattern as well. So I saw a nice head and shoulder pattern and a break of it by this candle. So again, as in the recording, risk reward, same risk reward. So this is where a big difference comes in. Now, in my broker terminal or my MT5, okay, first coming to trading view. In my trading view, the wick of the candle went above my limit order. So that means my limit order should have been executed. But when you come to my broker terminal, this was my entry on this candle. This candle. This was my entry. And the very next candle was a very close. It came very close to my entry, but missed my entry. It came very close. Now I can't zoom in anymore. But yeah, it ended up. I ended up missing my order, and then the trade played out again in the same direction. The trade started playing out, and I did get my target eventually. So there was a pretty big difference with my trading view chart and my broker chart. So immediately after this trade played out and I got my target and my alert rang, the target alert. This was the target alert. That really messed my mind up because I missed two very good trades for this week, which was a very A plus trade where I was good. I was right with my study. I was right with my entry, but unfortunately, I didn't get my entry price. And I believe I did a really good job on handling the aftermath of the trade. I still haven't taken any revenge trades or like chasing the opportunity. I didn't chase after this trade. Even after this candle was printed, I didn't like go for market order. I was sticking to my rules that I need this entry price. If not, I'm done. I'm not trading this. I stuck to my rules and yeah, I didn't get my trade, but that's fine. At the end of the day, I'm not in a loss. And even at the end of the week, I'm not in a loss. I'm still in a profit despite missing on two opportunities. So that is all for today, guys. I hope you all enjoy this video and hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Happy trading and happy weekend. Thank you for watching.